we usually ask this question to current players, but I think it would be great to get someone with your stature and experience to kind of share their thoughts on this as well. With a program like Triple Star, where do you realistically hope to see New Zealand hockey in, say, like 10 years' time?
Okay, it's a really good question. It's something that we probably talk about a lot. And so, what is realistic? So, when you talk a little bit about Helen Murray, and it'd be great if the New Zealand team went to the next division, it would be, but you've got to stay there. That is the key. And if you look at history in the IIHF, it is littered with countries that get lucky, they get a group together, and they get 2 to 5 years of something, and then all of a sudden
Mm-hmm.
what happened? South Africa is actually an example of that if you look back in history, and they're below us now, struggling, at most of the levels. So I think realistically for us, if we're in 2B, we should be aiming for 2A, right? We should be aiming to be in 2A and competing for a medal in 10 years. But I think in 5 years, we should be in 2A. That's what we should be aiming for. And not just the ice pack level. To make the program sustainable, we need to be really thinking about how can we get our under 18s and our U20s there too. And so it sounds easy. Hockey, unfortunately, is not a sprint. It's a bit of a marathon. And it's a simple game, but it's bloody complex. And learning those skills, as we can all attest to. So we have to be patient with that. And I think if you're always focused on the gold medal, if I say it's the gold medal, you're setting up for failure a little bit, because if that's the measure of everything, and it is in our society, I understand that, but if you balance that a little bit more with, okay, is success for us that we have 3,000 players in 10 years, or in 5 years actually would be a nice number, and we have 4,500, say, in 10 years. Well, those numbers, if we've got a world-class hockey program, we're going to get to those divisions, no question about it, when we get to that kind of player pool.